Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly Spirit Feel Sunday. So today I will be pulling inspirational guidance messages for the collective. These messages are general, they will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, apply it, leave the rest. Also, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So I'm going to get into it, and we are going to pull some overall messages for you and see what Spirit wants to say. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Messages for the collective. What messages do you have for the collective? Spirit field messages. Okay. Oh, I have resilience. Burn away the past. Yeah. For some of you, Spirit says it's time to release the past. It's time to let go. If you look at her, look at all of this clutter around her. Look at the weeds around her. It's a lot. It's like, how can she move? How can she move forward? It's like she's trapped. She's trapped in her room because she's still holding on to the past. It's like you're trapped because you're still holding on to the past. It's time for you to release. It's time for you to declutter your mind, declutter your emotional body. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to heal so that you can embrace more of where you are, so that you can think clearly, so that you can move and act according to the guidance of Spirit. God is calling you to be set free. God is calling you to release, to let go. But it's like, are you willing? Are you willing to make the change? That's what Spirit is saying. Burn away the past. Let it burn. Don't pick it back up. Let it go away, never to be revisited again. Your past is supposed to motivate you. It's supposed to encourage you. It's supposed to provide you with knowledge and wisdom. It's not supposed to be held on to in an unhealthy sense where it stops you from moving forward and from really seizing life, taking hold of life, the opportunities that life has to offer you. Let's pull another message. Spirit, tell me more about resilience. And it's like with this resilience, it's like you are set on living in the past. Like that's your crutch. You're using it as a crutch so that you can't move on. It's stopping you from having the things that you really want out of life. Look at what I have. 2 of water in the reverse. 2 of cups. Yeah, some of you holding on to a relationship that didn't work out. To a marriage that didn't work out. You're still holding on to it. I heard bitter. For some of you, Spirit is saying you're bitter. Bitter over something that you have no control over. The only person you can control is yourself. Your reactions to situations. That's the only person you can control. That's the only thing you can control is self. You have no control over the other person. Let it go. You're still holding on. It's still taking up space in your heart. You haven't released. You haven't fully healed. You're thinking about the wouldas, couldas, shouldas. Let it go. This was supposed to be forever. That's what I'm getting. This was supposed to be your forever love, but it wasn't. But God is saying, I can give you that forever love. But first you have to release what could have been. Let's get some more messages. And I apologize for the noise. It's very busy in the sky. I have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, not thinking clearly, still holding on, still have not let go of the situation. Not fully seeing the big picture. That's what Spirit is saying. You're not looking at the big picture. Spirit, give me another message. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Spirit is calling you to a higher level, a higher vibration, to a higher understanding of self, of the situations around you. For some of you, you need to do some meditation. I'm also getting yoga. You need to spend more time outdoors, just really connecting with nature. I also heard chakras. For some of you, you need to align your chakras. But there's definitely a calling, a mindset that Spirit wants you to have. Spirit wants you to operate from your higher self, have a higher way of thinking when it comes to your past. This is what your higher self wants. This is your higher self looking up at you right now in your present moment, saying that I can't wait until you get here. I can't wait until you get to this place. You're going to love it here. You're going to feel so much freedom. You're going to have so much joy here. I can't wait till you get here. Let's get some more messages. Judgment. Yeah. Once you let go, once you burn away the past, once you release the past, you're going to start to see a lot of things really work out in your life. You're going to see a lot of things come together for you. For some of you, I heard childhood. This is about your childhood memories. Two of Cups, I heard your parents may have divorced. I heard parents divorced. For someone, your parents divorced when you were young, and it's had a very significant impact on your life and the way that you view relationships. But it's like once you release that disappointment, that is when you're going to start to see things really flow for you. It's like awakened. You're going to be awakened to yourself. You're going to go through an awakening. Let's pull another message. The Sun in the reverse. Yeah, because you're not in a place where you can see the sun. You're not in a place where you're completely happy with life. Yeah, this is all about perspective. This is all about you healing. This is all about you. I heard like just coming back together. That's what I heard. Like Spirit says, like putting yourself back together again, but you're going to be better than ever. You're going to be in a better state than you are now. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. I have the Devil in the reverse. Yeah, you're thinking about something that was completely unhealthy and toxic. And I heard didn't want you. This person really didn't want you. They just wanted to control and manipulate you. But I heard I can't get you out of my mind. Yeah, this person still has some type of stronghold, some type of mental hold on you. I heard cord cutting. For some of you, you may need to do some type of cord cutting. Let's get a message for the Hierophant. I have the Tower. Yeah, for some of you, you're still holding on to a marriage that didn't work out. A marriage that ended. This was supposed to be your forever love, but it wasn't. For some of you, I heard happy place. Once you, in this cycle of holding on to this person, even though you have released them physically, they're still in your energy. Once you completely cut the cord, then that is when you're going to find your happy place. That is when you're going to find your peace. That is when you're going to be able to walk towards the light, towards this new phase, this new beginning, this new opportunity to have what you want, to be what you want. Let's clarify the Tower. Yeah. 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords in reverse. This is about you healing. This is about you walking away from the past. This is about you finally just ending it once and for all and saying, I'm no longer going to live in that place anymore. I'm no longer going to live in the past. I'm going to live in the moment. I'm no longer going to let the past consume me. Is you leaving behind all of that emotional baggage and saying no more. I'm walking towards my healing. That's what it's about. You walking towards your healing. Let's get a message for Judgment. Because this person has no more control over you. The only control this person has over you is that mental control, that emotional control, and that's the power that you give. You're giving that person power. Spirit, tell me about Judgment. I have the 8 of Wands. I heard significant. There's going to be a lot of significant movement in your life. A lot of significant changes. I heard like speed up time. It's like you may feel like you missed out on certain things in your life. Like you missed out on certain opportunities. Like you've lost time. But Spirit is saying, I will replace those opportunities. Like Spirit is going to speed things up to the point where it's like you didn't miss out on time. You're going to end up right where you need to be. But it's all about you learning how to be free and not being bound to something that no longer exists. Let's get a message for the Sun in the reverse. Your Spirit says you didn't miss out. You didn't miss out. That message is for someone. You didn't miss out. It's still coming. Spirit says in a different form, but it's still coming. You're still going to get what you want, what you asked for, but it's going to be in a different form. I have the Page of Swords in the reverse. By you holding on to the past, it's like you're unwilling to grow. You're unwilling to learn from it, and that's what's keeping you in the energy of not being happy, not truly being happy, not being fulfilled, because you're choosing not to see the lesson in it. That's what it's about. Choosing to see the lesson in it, whether this is about you going through this personally or this is about you experiencing this as a child, you know, watching your parents go through this. Spirit is saying you need to pay attention to the lesson in it. Learn from it. We experience things in our life to learn. So let's pull some final messages. Spirit, what final messages do you have for the collective? What final messages do you have for the collective? I have health. For some of you, you really need to focus more on your health. And I'm getting like mental health. Yeah. You really need to focus more on your mental and emotional health. And I'm looking at the greenery. Again, some of you just need to really get outside. Get into nature. So that you can connect more. And I heard like healing presence. Yes, by you being in nature, it's really going to invite a more healing presence to come over you. It's going to put you in a state of peace. And again, I heard meditation. Spirit is calling for someone to do more meditation practices. Let's get another message. I have frequency, tone. Yeah, this is about doing things to raise your frequency, to raise your vibration so that you can come out of this state. And again, move towards your healing. Walk towards your healing. Let's get one more final message. And make a decision. Choosing to be happy. That's what I'm getting. You're either going to choose to be happy or choose to be miserable, but it is a choice. Make a decision about your life, but understand that whatever decision you make, you have to deal with the results of that choice. And Spirit is saying that why choose to be miserable when there's so much around you to be grateful for, so much peace, so much love. Make a decision to be happy. Make a decision to heal. Make a decision to release and to walk towards a new cycle in your life. Make a decision and choose yourself. Spirit says this time, choose yourself. So these are your messages. I hope they resonate. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.